Hey, good morning. Good morning. I started a few minutes early, huh? That's new for me. Boy, I'm telling you, NYC got NJCourts going and pep this morning. No late live streaming or late appearance this morning, folks. Yeah, it's a little chilly. Not bad though. I enjoy weather like this. I know once probably, when the sun starts going down a bit, it's going to get back to being pretty chilly and cold. But for right now, I got a hoodie on. I don't even got my my little beanie that I always, wear, my trademark beanie. Got my nice little bald head exposed to the beautiful sun that's out today. NYC, yeah, I'm actually, for some of y'all that aren't familiar with New York City, I'm at a pretty landmark area here. I'm right in front of the Columbus Circle, which is this roundabout right here. And I'm at the, oh man, I just looked this up. See what a bad tour guide I am. I'm at a pretty cool memorial here. And I know all y'all from here are going to be like, we know what that is, duh. Give me a second. The main monument. That's what this is called. Let me give you guys a nice view of this here. Let me pan out really quick. But yeah, this is the main monument right out in front of one side of Central Park. Oops, cancel. Oh, I think I am panned out as much as I can. So let me start going backwards, but I don't want to run into people. Ooh, I don't want to put you right in front of the sun. Let me go over here. And then I'm going to start walking because we're not too far, probably about a maybe 10 minute walk, if that, to the Trump Tower on 5th Avenue. Yeah, so that's the main monument right here. This is a pretty, like I said, standard spot for Central Park if you want to come and rent a bike. They have the gentlemen that give you the bike tours here. And then they also had carriage rides later in the evening. I'm sure they do it throughout the day. Carriage rides with the horses come out. So yeah, it's one of the entrances into Central Park. Over here, and I got to hang out over here for a while. Before I went live yesterday, I actually walked through Central Park. Oh yeah, I walked down and had some pizza. I know I told you guys that. And yeah, just kind of hung out around the area I'm staying at. But that was a lot of fun. Like I said, I enjoyed just my little walk through Central Park. But yeah, so we're headed down 59th Avenue, I believe. And we're headed towards 5th Avenue where the Trump Tower is located at. I didn't check. Some of y'all want to help what's going to be going on. I did read some news yesterday that some people sent. And one of the articles said that they were expecting people. I guess some people were already at the Trump Tower yesterday, as well as the lower Manhattan courthouse. Since the Trump Tower was really close to me, I decided to see what was going on over there. It'd take me a little bit more time. It's not too far, but we could go down to the courthouse. But for time's sake, I'd like to just walk over and see what's going on at the Trump Tower. I did just pass by the Trump Hotel. And there was nothing out in front of there. They just had a couple police officers parked, but I think they're always parked there all the time. I don't think they were parked there specifically for protesters. And sorry, I'm not, yeah, we'll go for a little rickshaw ride. Yeah, here's the carriage rides. I knew I wasn't crazy. I was like, where are they hiding? They must get here really early to have to unload everything. Obviously get the horses unloaded and taken care of. I'm curious, I wonder where the horses stay at. They must have to be somewhere nearby. But obviously it has to be a, like a corral of some sort. Okay, I'm starting to see some people around here and some photographers. I don't know if they're just standard, just here doing their own thing, or if they're getting ready for some protesters. So yeah, sorry guys, I'm kind of just paying attention to where I'm walking, so I'll start taking a look at the chat here in a second and saying hi to everybody. You just gotta keep your eye open here in New York. Easy to run into somebody or a bike or a car if you're just looking down at your phone. So I want to show you guys really quick. It's not the best view, but this is kind of the area I kind of walked around. Lagging a bit. Okay, it'll probably get a bit better. I did an actual test where I was at, and it was phenomenal. The speed around here is awesome. So, and I have it on pretty low settings, so if it's lagging, it'll get better. But everybody, welcome. Let's see, I see Super Roofer in the chat. Good morning. I see Optic Shrooms, Tammy, BXO, good morning. Colonel Quayle, good morning. I'm looking at my other phone here so I can see everybody. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, Kaylee. Here's a little bike rental area over here. And yeah, you guys, there's going to be a little bit of a lag behind, but I apologize. Hopefully it'll catch up here. All right, so I need to start paying attention and make sure I don't miss my turn here. Oh, look at it. I'm not even showing the... All right, let me get my bearings here. All right, so just got to keep going down a little bit. Let's see. Oh, it looks like just next block is going to be 5th Avenue. All right, so we're almost there. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining the chat. We're headed over to the Trump Tower to see if there's going to be any protesters this morning. Kind of just something I wanted to do as far as providing some IRL for y'all today. It is going to be my last day here in NYC. I'm actually kind of sad. I wish I could have spent at least one more day to do some exploring. It's beautiful. And I will be heading to the Statue of Liberty this afternoon, so I can't stay too long at the protest. I mean, who knows? I might actually get stuck there, but I did buy a ticket to board the ferry to head over to the Statue of Liberty. So hopefully I'll have enough battery to do some IRL on that. I do have another backup phone with service that I can switch to, but unfortunately, like a newbie, I left. I thought I had everything down, man. In a course scuffed fashion, I left my battery extender at my house. But every little bodega down here sells one, so worst comes to worst, I can just buy another battery extender, which I need one anyways, a battery pack. And that way we have some juice, especially if we have good coverage over there. I'd love to show you guys the IRL trip live going to the Statue of Liberty. But worst case worst, if it doesn't work out, I will trip. That way I can, you know, post it, and if anybody's interested in wanting to check it out, you can watch that. Gonna give you guys an idea, show you where I walked back from. So now we're, oh cool, hey, look at a beautiful little spot, see? But yeah, we're still kind of here on Central Park. There's everybody kind of walking down there. Yep, I know exactly. The worst thing you can leave, right? But like I said, every little shop here's got a battery pack for sale and a I Love New York shirt, which I'm rocking mine underneath my hoodie right now. All right, I believe this is 5th Avenue. We're gonna be making a right-hand turn. Big little kind of plaza here and not a roundabout, but an intersection. So we're gonna cross on, oh, hold on, I lied, excuse me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Tammy, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to today. I had to choose between like 1 or 2 things that I could do, and the Statue of Liberty I've already purchased the ticket for, so unfortunately I won't be able to make the 9/11 memorial, which if I come back to NYC, that would definitely be the pretty much the first place I'd want to visit before I'd go and check out any other of the attractions. But the Statue of Liberty is kind of important to me because I have a lot of family that actually came over on, you know, the boat to New York, and they witnessed that same statue. So I think it's going to kind of be cool to kind of see what they saw, you know, generations ago. And I talked to my family, even them from being on the East Coast on my dad's side. My dad can't remember unless he was a little kid, but he said that he doesn't think anybody's been to the Statue of Liberty in our family, as far as our immediate family. But like I said, that side of my family is from the East Coast, and he seems to think that nobody's visited, including, you know, my grandparents or great-grandparents. So yeah, I think that's gonna be kind of cool. Yeah, it's gonna buff for a bit. We're in downtown. We're in between the buildings. So I apologize for that, but like I said, I do have it on like the lowest bitrate settings. I've kind of learned as far as how to set that up, and I've started doing the speed test to learn, you know, where, you know, in the area I'm at, what's the best bitrate to set everything at that, based on the speed test results. And it makes sense. I should have started doing that a lot sooner, but like I said, it's a learning experience, right? Here's some really nice stores here. You got the Louis Vuitton store right there. All right. Hey, what's up, Majestic Lion? I'm sorry to hear you're in that little tight situation. Unfortunately, I don't think I can help you out with that, but thanks for the offer, though. That's very kind of you. Oh yeah, these are all the fancy stores. We're definitely in the nice part of New York. Let me just get my bearing here, all right, so I can show you guys. Oh yeah, there it is. So I'll let everybody kind of catch up right now. But we're here on the corner of 5th and West 57th. That's where the Tiffany store is at. And we're currently facing the Trump Tower right now. But there's the Bugatti store. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce these names. The Tiffany store. You have the Louis Vuitton hub lot. So we're gonna cross the street and we'll get a view. Oh, let's see. Let's cross the. Well, oops, too late now. But I'll cross onto the other side and we'll walk right up in front of the tower and see what's going on. I don't see any protesters, so. Like I said, I didn't know what was going to go on, but at least we got to come check it out. Maybe I'm just not seeing anything right now, so let's walk across the street. I actually see a lot of people across the street. Honestly, I don't even think you can get to the side of where the Trump Tower is at, so let's follow the crowd, right? Gucci! There's the Gucci store next to the Armani. But yeah, we're here at the Trump Tower, folks. Check that out. Hey guys, and before I get distracted, if you guys are enjoying the chat and if you're enjoying the live stream, I would really appreciate if you guys can give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you're enjoying it so far, definitely subscribe. Turn on your notifications. I do a lot of court coverage IRLs if you're new to the channel. And in addition, I do a lot of IRL streaming while I'm at a location where I'm doing the court coverage at. So, do a little bit of everything, and as well as from my origins, as far as the channel, I began as a clipping channel, and I also continue to do that, which is what I ultimately enjoy doing. So, welcome if you're new to the channel. Yeah, I would definitely appreciate some thumbs up this morning. It helps a lot. Let me see, I think my Wi-Fi is off, but let's just double check. Oh, hey, good job. I just shut it off. Maybe that was it. Hopefully that helps. Thank you for who was that? Oops, sorry. Let me check my other phone. The chat on the streaming phone scrolled up. But thank you for who reminded me about that. It was on, so I just shut it off. Here, let's move over a little bit. Whoa! Almost tripped on. See if there's anybody kind of just standing or checking out. I guess there's probably always a crowd here taking pictures, but there's a little bit of a better view. There's a little bit of traffic, so as soon as the truck moves, you'll get to see it. So, oh, that's right. Yeah, I apologize. Super Roofer, I'm sorry. It's been a long weekend. Thank you. It is on subscriber mode for the chat. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Rocky Rain, RR show, welcome Lady Bathory. Yeah, well, see, I'm not about, that's not my style. I don't do that type of harassing and stalking. There's no need for me to go to Staten Island. It's, one, the court wasn't there. The court coverage as far as what we need to do wasn't there. And second of all, there's nothing I want to go check out over there. to be honest. And second of all, like I said, I have no interest in control his personal life or what she does. And, you know, I don't care if somebody offered me $1,000 to go over there. I'm still not going to do that. Not my style and not what I do here on this channel. We keep everything professional, and that's why this channel was monetized. That's why I'm able to get the type of media pass and permissions that I'm able to. So, you know, if I want to continue to have this channel grow and to continue to do this type of court coverage, I definitely got to be very professional. And it's not just I got to, it's just the way I am and how I was raised. Yeah, it's definitely not happening over here. If you guys want to do me a favor, look up and see if anything's going on over at the, what is it, the other courthouse, the Lower Manhattan courthouse. Those are the only other two spots they said something may happen. And honestly, I don't even see any police down here, you know, like even setting up or getting ready. I mean, they do have some barricades, but I think these are always here. So yeah, again, it was just kind of, that shows you right there. See, look at, that's rhetoric news, you know, whether, you know, it was a good source or not. You know, there was a lot of news articles trying to hype up, you know, a possible, almost trying to resurrect what happened at the White House, you know. I mean, so there you go. Bringing you boots on the ground, all right? So if everybody, if you saw any type of news saying there was going to be any possible protest, you know, unless it happens later, I mean, that's about all the crowd you have there, and I think that's pretty standard just for a day here in New York. So, but I don't see anybody getting unruly. I don't see any signs. I don't see anybody driving by with huge Trump flags in the back. Seems pretty quiet now, unless everybody's just sleeping in or they've got some type of, you know, I know a lot of these groups that come down for these type of protests, they do organize, so maybe they're just organizing coming down at a certain time, but for right now, seems pretty just peaceful and quiet. It's just like a normal, beautiful day down here in Manhattan. Let's keep walking a bit. Let's kind of see what's going on with this little crowd here. I do see some other news cameras, so I guess there were some people expecting. I wasn't the only one that was interested in seeing what was going to happen today. Here you go. Hold on. There's some police over here. There's some news cameras there. So yeah, there's starting a little crowds forming here. Hold on. Maybe I was actually misinformed. Nah, there's just a lot of people staring. But there is a crowd forming and there is media set up here. Watch, let's go walk and say hi to some of my former co-workers this morning. Let's not get ran over first though, right? Yeah, we'll start talking to some people. I just got here, so we may do some interviews, see what's going on. Like I said, I think everybody's setting up over here for whatever reason. But we're going to cross over the street over here where the media is set up, and we'll see what's going on. Let me say hi to you guys. I'm going to flip you guys on me. And hopefully the stream's a little bit better. I did shut off the Wi-Fi. That helped. And I'm very surprised how great the coverage is down here, especially between all these buildings. And you got to imagine they're probably very thick. There are a lot of older buildings down here, so a lot of concrete and cement. Excuse me. All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning. All right, I'm going to pull over the side here so I'm not being rude and blocking people. But let me get you guys extended on the selfie stick. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, guys, gals. Thank you guys for joining me today. That was a really heck of a show last night, so thank you guys for waking up early, especially y'all on the West Coast, because I know some of y'all probably just went to sleep. But I appreciate it. I had a lot of people contact me after the show, and it looks like we had almost about 500 viewers at one time. And the chat was on fire, so thank you guys. I've never had a live stream like that before, so that's definitely one that goes on the record book. So I appreciate everybody that came out last night, all the donators and supporters. Thank you guys. Oh, and speaking about that, I forgot to tell you guys, I do have my speaker on. Let me just make sure it's turned on. And Stick, if you're in here, I am going to replay your dono as promised. Stick was one of the donators last night that donated through my donation alerts. But I forgot to remind everybody that I didn't have donation alerts turned on last night because I was streaming through a StreamYard. So right now I'm Prism Live. So if you guys want to say something over the speaker, say something to me, you can do that through donation alerts. The link is in the description. If you'd like to help out with this trip and any other future court coverage trips in the channel itself, any donations are appreciated. So you can do that through the donation alerts or through my Cash App, and that as well is posted on the description. And then because we just got monetized, you guys can also donate through YouTube, so you can use the Super Chat and the Super Sticker. And a lot of people were donating through that last night. The Super Stickers were real fun. I got a kick out of seeing those. So yeah, I appreciate everybody that came out last night and donated, and everybody that's here. You guys' continued support is what helps this channel grow and continue going. So good morning. That's my speech. That's the only e-bagging I'm doing this morning, all right? We're going to cut to the story right now. So let me switch you guys over to the other side. All right, here we go. I got you guys on the extended selfie stick, so you guys got a better view. But you know, and people are starting to crowd around. Hey, good morning, Grappler 6. Good morning to everybody that's just joining us now. Look at this building here. Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me, Kaylee. I did bring it. Let me show you. Ganville, this is a court live coverage, so I am going to be talking. Plus, we're out in the streets in New York. I think it's going to be loud anyways. I hate to break that to you. Super Roofer, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate the $20. Thank you. I will definitely get some lunch on you today. Super Roofer said, lunch on me, Trump 2024. Thank you for your donation. I'm going to kind of step out to the back here and get you guys a little bit kind of better view of everybody that's kind of starting to form up around here. I guess I was just on the wrong side of the street, folks. I mean, it's still pretty quiet, you know. You guys, I'm sure, have seen a lot of the protests that go on, and you know.
Here you go. Ski Mask is a little hoe. We're gonna put him up on the television show.
Hey, thank you for that donation.
The video you milked enough, hahaha. Now it's time just to walk around and ramble, boring.
Hold on, I'm gonna replay that because I didn't hear all of it. Give me a sec. Thank you for that donation. I appreciate that. How long? Oh, well, I have seen him on WWE. I thought you were talking about recently. I was going to say, oh, I missed that. Brent Free, good morning. Donald Trump, father of the, I can't read the rest. Good morning to you. Yeah, we'll go around talking to people here in a sec. I'm just kind of, like I said, scoping out the area I just got here. Let me get that donation replayed so I can see exactly what you guys said. I appreciate that. Thank you for donating. During the walk, my Bluetooth speaker shut off. I guess if you don't use it in like 5 or 10 minutes, it does like a power save mode. So let me go to... Oh, and then while we're there, we can replay Stick's donation. So Stick, I hope you're in here, and if not, If you come by later on, I'll still replay your donation for you. Alright, so I'm going to play the most recent donation. Here you go. We don't scam.
Here you go. Ski Mask is a little hoe. We gonna put him up on the television show.
Imagine promising a bunch of content and raising a bunch of money to go somewhere just to get a free vacation from showing one piece of paper in a 13-minute video you milked enough, ha. Now it's time just to walk around and ramble, boring.
Yep, exactly. Man, oh man, thank you for that donation. I appreciate it. That'll definitely help me with my trip back home, so very much appreciated. Thank you. Oh, and let's play Sticks Dono. And I got the volume all the way up, folks. I can hear everything very well, especially with the noise going on. This little speaker jams out. All right, here we go, Stick.
Here you go. Ski Mask is a little hoe. We gonna put him up on the television show.
Shell, good morning.
Enjoy the rest of your trip. Well worth the money for your content.
Thank you, Stick. No, we don't press people, man. I'm just here for coverage. You know, if somebody presses me, I'm definitely, you know, I'm going to stick to my rights that I have as far as being a public person out here, and especially with a media pass, which, you know, out here has nothing, you know. But, you know, obviously, like I said, I have the right to be out here filming. I can stick my camera out, and, you know, some people may not like, you know, walk by and have the camera right there, but it is what it is. That's all right. So we're gonna kind of now walk over to where everybody's at. It cleared up a bit. I was just waiting so I could kind of get some better space here. All right, so we're now on the corner where everybody's kind of set up as far as the media, and everybody's kind of got their cameras turned towards this corner over here. Let me zoom in for you guys so you guys can see. But that's where everybody's cameras are pointed to, is right at that corner. I guess maybe they're just waiting to see if somebody catch somebody, you know, driving by, or I don't know. Obviously, there's police everywhere, so you'd be pretty dumb to try to do something that's illegal. You know, try to deface, or, you know, even just throwing like an egg, for an example. A-gang shows up. You know, A-gang drives by and throws a few eggs at the Trump Tower. I don't think they're even going to get 10 feet down the street until they get pulled over. Good morning, Insul Army, Miss Texas. Brandy, good morning. I think I said good morning to you in the chat, but I don't think I said good morning to you on the stream, so good morning. For some of y'all that are just joining right now, we're here on the corner of 5th and 56th. We're here right in front of the Trump Tower. I had some viewers yesterday send me some reports from some of the different news outlets around here that were reporting that there could be some possible protests this morning here in front of the Trump Tower, as well as the Lower Manhattan Courthouse. So being that this was a lot closer to where I was staying at, I decided to see what was going to be popping off over here. And for right now, it seems generally pretty quiet. You know, there is kind of a crowd of people around, but I think these are just more people are just walking by and kind of on-looking. Like I said, I don't see anybody that's actively protesting with signs, or, you know, any demonstrators, you know, actively yelling stuff or things like that. For anybody pro-Trump or pro-Biden supporters. I don't see anybody. Honestly, I don't even see anybody wearing any MAGA hats. I don't see anybody wearing any pro-Biden stuff. So, Cat Crazy, super sticker. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. I really appreciate that. Let me see what's... I'm going to check on my other phone what super sticker you sent. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Let me catch up here on the chat. Sorry about that. I had y'all tilted there. Hey, I like that, Cat Crazy. Thank you. It's the super YouTube dude. Dun-dun-dun. Oh, I don't think he was going to be here. They just were saying that there was going to be protesters here. I don't know where Donald Trump's at. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with what's going on with that case, and I apologize, I didn't, you know, I was pretty tired yesterday, so I just kind of read what I read and got, but apparently they possibly may be indicting him today. And if that happens, there was a lot of people. Now, wait a minute, that might not have happened yet, okay? So there was a lot of rhetoric from Donald Trump himself. I don't know if that was through tweets. Oh, here they go. Here we go. First protester of the day. Yay, see, we didn't waste time, guys. I told you. There you go, there's your content. But anyways, they said that if he was going to be indicted, that they were going to be protesting. And apparently Donald Trump even put out some rhetoric saying that, you know, if he is indicted, that protest for him. So maybe that has not happened yet, but if it does, you know, you can probably definitely believe there is going to be protesters here. Oh man, that person's gonna lose their voice by afternoon here. They should have brought a megaphone, but hey, do you, man? They certainly got their voice going out there, especially out here with all this traffic. Here, I'm gonna get closer over there. I'm gonna cross the street, okay? Give me a second. We'll go see what she's up to. Maybe it is Bullhorn Betty. Let's go see.
Thank you, everybody.
Do you have a way to, do you have a YouTube name or a channel if anybody wants to listen to you more? Instagram or YouTube channel? No? Okay, just wanted.
Only Facebook. Because Facebook, only my child.
Just to get more of your story, I just got here, so I was just asking for the viewers. Hey Ella, good morning. So we're actually on the other side. I went ahead and crossed the street, y'all. So we're right here on the same side of where the entrance to the Trump Tower is. So I guess this is if anybody's going to be coming out and doing a little protesting. I guess this is the corner to start at. But that was it. That was it, y'all. But it's just the start of the morning here in NYC. So as the day progresses, I have a feeling you're going to see a lot more people coming out. Good morning, Hector IP2. Hey, Ella. I'm going to be going to the Statue of Liberty here in a bit. We just came out to check out to see if if there's going to be any protesters out this morning, and see if there was, and cover anything that was going to be going on with that. So, thank you. I appreciate any recommendations. I'm going to be leaving tomorrow, but if I have some time, if it's here in the Manhattan area over by Central Park, I will definitely check it out, especially if it's somewhere to eat. I will definitely like to check that out. So thank you all for recommendations. I've had a lot of people give me a lot of cool places to check out. So I have a feeling I'll definitely be back over this for NYC or this area. Like I said yesterday, if this hearing goes to a jury trial, you can bet you I'm probably going to be there doing that court coverage as well. Obviously, if Controlla takes the plea deal, that's just probably going to be like a 5-minute. It might even be a virtual. Well, no, it's not going to be virtual. I do have to verify that again, please. But we obviously know the date of our next hearing, which is next month. So, if it is going to be obviously something that's going to be quick or possibly virtual, we saw one of the main hearings already. No sense in coming down for that, but. If she decides to take this to a jury trial, you can bet you I most likely will be back over here covering that. So, I'm standing on a barricade right now, so I kind of got a good little angle for everybody here, especially me. I'm a short guy, so.
No, I'm actually just visiting.
There's the Trump Tower right there. Oh, what was that, Brandy? Hold on. You said, who makes the best Nish's hot dogs and gyros? Brandy. Sorry, I missed your... Hold on, I'm going to check my other phone to see what was the recommendation you made. I caught your last part of that. Let me guys flip you to me so I can say hi to everybody. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate you guys. I do have the speaker on this morning, so if you guys want to donate through TTS, you guys are more than welcome to. Give me a message. We're here at the corner, so if you guys want to do any of your protesting from home, here's your opportunity right here. Everybody will get to listen to you, so only $2 to get your message out. Pretty good deal, huh? Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. Paramis brick oven, and it was amazing. I grabbed some pizza from Paramus, New Jersey yesterday. It was brick oven and amazing. Okay, cool. Nice. Cat's Deli. Ooh, I like delis. I passed by some pretty good ones yesterday. I had already eaten my pizza, but I might get me a sandwich today for lunch. Thank you, Super Roofer, for that donation, too. I'll definitely be using that to get some lunch, so I appreciate that. Good morning, Jen. And good morning, Jersey. If you're in here, I'm sorry. Like I said, I got a little distracted, so I didn't say good morning to my mods yet. And I know a lot of y'all just joining now, so please don't think I'm rude. I just haven't had a chance to say good morning to everybody. we were walking around the streets of New York, so I had to be a little bit careful. I don't want to get ran over and not make it home. I got my 2 little doggos at home already missing me. Yesterday when I was walking through Central Park, I told you guys yesterday, there was, I don't know if I did, but there was a lot of people obviously, getting off of work, so they're out at the park with their dogs, and I was amazed because I figured, a lot of people might live in smaller spaces and have smaller dogs, but there was a lot of people with some big dogs, a lot of labs, man. And my Rio, he's a lab mix, so I have a little heart for labs, just like pitties and chihuahuas. And all dogs, but I do have my little top 3, and well, not he, but these are obviously real. He's a mix. These are the full-size labs, but yeah, I saw people with like 2 labs, 2 big old labs. Each one weighs at least like 80 pounds. So I was amazed to see people had a lot of the larger breed dogs, but boy, they were some beautiful dogs, and it made me miss my dogs already. So I can't wait to get back home and reunite with them. But they're being well taken care of, so they're actually having a great time, to be honest with you. They're on a little doggy vacation right now. But yeah, we're here at the corner of 5th and 56th. We had a protester here that was spitting out some rhetoric or a little speech, and I kind of caught the last part of it, but I think she's saving her breath for a little bit, so maybe here in a few minutes she'll go back out. And like I said, I'm about 5 feet right in front of her, so we should be able to catch everything she says. But like I said, if you guys want to say hi to anybody or put out your own protest, you're more than welcome to the donation alerts. $2 only. $2 only. But it's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful morning here in New York. Not too chilly yet. I am kind of in the shade, so it is kind of getting a little chilly, but I got my my beanie, and then I brought a jacket, so I should be all right. No karate moves on me. And I will tell you this, though. Gary did give me the stare down because when I told you guys yesterday I was in the lobby, okay, so they hadn't came up yet, and I don't know if they just weren't expecting me or thought I hadn't gotten there yet, but her, Gary, and her child come around the corner, and I can hear her going, "Oh, don't go over there, stay over here," and right when they were about to let, we kept our distance. Like I said, I wasn't going to harass her, and I wasn't going to film her out there with her family in the lobby. So I just kept my space and was just getting my my stuff ready and setting up my tripod. And then that's when the officer opens the courtroom door, and he's kind of looking at us both because he's not aware of what's going on really. And I was just trying to be nice and let them go into the courtroom first, and we kind of looking at each other, looking at the officer. So I just said, well, can I just go ahead and go in? And at that time, kind of Controlla and her family were kind of closer to me. So it's almost like we're about to both all go in at the same time. And I'm not kidding you, Gary had to have been 3 feet away from me. Not even that, probably 2 feet. And just gave me this stare, man. And I stared him right back in the eyes. But I almost thought he was going to try to swing on me right there in front of the cop. I'm not lying. I'm not trying to build this up or anything, but it was hilarious. I got the stare down from Gary, and I got the stare down from Controlla's lawyer. She didn't even stare me down, to be honest with you. So like I said, yeah, I was there to be a professional. But yeah, thank you for looking out, though. There was no karate chopping at me, thankfully. I do not have any content spray, Snert. I did not bring any with me. I feel pretty safe where I'm at. I don't know if it's just here in Lower Manhattan or it's Manhattan itself, but They've got like a platoon of like cops at every freaking intersection and block. I did put the fear of the stash. I think that's what, you know, I think when Gary saw the stash, I think that's when he said, nah, I ain't gonna mess with this guy. I mean, the fear of the stash got put in a ski mask. I mean, so much the dude had to call in and say he had COVID. I mean, geez Louise, that's pretty serious.
Every single one of those reactions on
King of Tulsa.
every single one of those reactions.
King of Tulsa. But nah, y'all, thanks for joining. Like I said, if y'all just kind of joining in, it kind of quieted down. We're here at the corner of 5th Avenue and what did we say? 56th. We're right here in front of the Trump Tower. Let me switch you guys over off of me. I know you guys are tired of looking at my ugly face. We were here to... Oh, hey, thank you guys. I heard the Cash App ring. Let me see who's donated right now. Thank you for that donation. And it looks like that was a... Sorry, let me get the Cash App. Hey, thank you, Ella. We got a $10 donation from Ella, and it says, enjoy NYC. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support to the channel. Good morning, Ronnie. Oh, well, if you guys want an update, I heard he actually, he lanced his ear like last night or the night before, but unfortunately it was not done on video. But apparently that ear has been lanced. I have not seen it personally, you know, how it looks as far as the after effects, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to look very good at all. I can tell you that. But yeah, that's the Trump Tower right there. You know, that's the entrance. But yeah, there's not much going on. There was a little protester that was standing over here, and that's why we crossed the street. But you got some media there. You got some media behind that Brinks van, excuse me. Truck, not a van. And then we had a few people that had some media set up right there. Nobody on that corner. But really, if I guess there was going to be a protest, it would be kicking off right here on this corner, right there. Show you guys there. Let me zoom in so you can see, but Trump Tower. Thank you, Ella. I appreciate it. Oh, ear is still huge, Super Roofer? Oh my gosh. I honestly, as gross as it's probably going to look, I am curious to see how it does. I'm not going to lie. Now, this is a busy intersection this morning. I got the ice cream truck. Dun 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 dun. Shake sundaes and cones for the protesters. Colonel Quayle, I'm not familiar with the individual you're talking about. Davy Crocco, get exposed for being a shill for foreign government by great Chet Goldstein. Chet went in real hard on him, actually felt sorry for him. So I apologize, I'm not familiar with those individuals, so I cannot speak on that. But you're more than welcome to in the chat. But yeah, I personally do not know of those individuals you speak of.
But even living in New York, she's conservative. Very like she looks like a tomboy. She's like, and her wife looks like Grace Kelly.
What would his sideshow name be? Let's see. Oh man, that with his name, you could toss up a bunch of funny names here. Let's see. What would Skid Mark's sideshow name be? The Human Earlobe Project. Hold on, no. What did we say? Mini human being growing on earlobe freak show. No, that was pretty pathetic. Sorry, I can't. My creative thinking's not going on this morning, but I'm sure there'd be some pretty funny names. Oh yeah, the Frankenstein gimmick would be hilarious. He could definitely go down to Hollywood and literally take pictures with everybody, be the actual real human Frank. There we go, there we go. All right, all right. Got some car action there.
All right, it's great meeting you guys.
Yeah, no offense, none taken, but unfortunately, you know, when there's a lot of viewers hopping on, it keeps a lot of the people that are very offensive in the chat from, you know, being able to be offensive. You're more than welcome to unsubscribe afterwards. It's not going to hurt my feelings. And I'm not being sarcastic, like I said. It's not done to gain subscribers. It's just done to keep some of the hardcore trolls not off. Obviously, those people got like 20 alts, but you know, it keeps them from going a little cuckoo sometimes. You should have subscribed last night, then you wouldn't have had to wait 5 minutes. Silly. Good morning, Malibu Living. Ear-rated, there you go, I like that. Thanks, Ronnie. Have a great day at work. That was funny yesterday. I like seeing your comment about the you being on break and listening to the court case. But I appreciate it. Have a good day at work. Thanks for sharing all the info and stuff. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's crazy, Grappler. I'm a pretty mellow person, you know. And man, out of the woodwork, all these haters came out. Like I said, I guess there's just always going to be a 1% no matter what you do. I don't know if I told you all the story, and this is hilarious. You know, when I was a clip channel, literally, you know, a lot of people were sharing my clips. I was cool with that. That's how clip channels grow. That's why we do clips, you know. And those same people, man, as soon as you hit 1,000 viewers or subscribers, just turn into haters. It's hilarious. And I'm not kidding you. Even at 999 subscribers, nobody, no bad messages, no hateful emails. As soon as my channel turned to 1,000 subscribers, I'm not kidding you, 1,000 subscribers, all the hate messages come out. I even had fellow clip channels hating, man. Like, really? You know, but yeah, I guess it's just natural jealousy or something. I don't know what you'd be jealous of. I mean, good Lord. It's just, this is a small channel. It's, you know, not even as big as old Ski Mask, man. That scammer's got 10K subscribers. And I almost think there's more haters on here sometimes. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, everybody's really cool. It's just, like I said, a few little bad eggs. And honestly, I don't pay any attention to that. That's why I think it's sad for like people like Controlla get so caught up with some of the shit and rhetoric, man. And I don't know if she does it for content. You know, we obviously know she's a narcissist, so she may enjoy that, you know. But me personally, I would get sick, you know, just reading all those haters' messages and, you know, taking it into heart and all that shit, you know. It's the internet. You got to remember, these are just people that you, one, hide behind a computer screen, two, obviously hate themselves because they have nothing better else to do to be bullies on the internet, you know, and they just want to be tough people, okay? And it's just like I said, you have people that are really like kind of addicted to the internet, and like Controlla that lets these people just get in her head, get in her life. This has affected her life, you know. I would even say it led to the accident in a way, you know. She was live streaming. She's checking her messages, checking her, you know, to see what people are talking, if people are hating on her, seeing if the trolls are in her chat, you know, being all distracted while she's driving. And there you go, accident happens. So, you know, as you know, weird as it may sound, you know, she let that internet get in her real life, and it almost cost people serious injuries, including her daughter. So, you know, that's the reality of it. You know, we can sit here and have fun and poke around, but that's why I do this, is for that reality, is to expose that fact that it's getting dangerous here, man. You've got a lot of people that are really hooked onto this internet, and especially, like I said, with this bullyverse going on, there's going to be a lot of people getting hurt. You're going to see, I guarantee you, you're going to start seeing, and I hate to say this, you know, some suicide rates going up that are going to be associated to people on YouTube and getting bullied on there. You know, there's people that don't have a thick skin, you know, and take this stuff serious, and it's happened before. All right, it's out there. You can Google search it and see that there are people that have taken their lives because of bullying from the internet. And you know what? It's kind of fucked up in a way that these platforms, they kind of allow it. You know, I know it's a lot of people on there, but they make a lot of money. I'm sure they could figure out a way to get rid of these, you know, shit channels. But hey, they bring in viewers, and even though these shit channels aren't monetized, those viewers still look at other channels, and those channels have ads, and you know, it's all part of the algorithm, all part of the corporate scam, you know. Just all about the dinero, right? Like we say, all about the dinero. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna invest in a gimbal, Super Roofer. I agree. I definitely, look at that gentleman has a gimbal right there. I definitely think that would be very helpful. Did you all see her this morning? You know what I mean? The first thing, instead of even just being serious about her case, the first thing she starts yapping about is how many messages or DMs she got in her Instagram account from all these people hollering at her because she looks so sexy in court. So hey, if that's the truth, Controlla, I think you owe me a big thank you, because you know, from what I saw, I don't think your dating game was going on, and apparently now you got a bunch of people hollering at you. So you owe me a big thank you for that. Yeah, but you know, that's just crazy. You know, I sitting there saying, "Oh, I look so good in court. Everybody's hollering at me. All the ladies are hating on me." Come on, man. Can you just be serious for one day? I honestly don't even know if she takes herself serious or if she's just doing that to be funny at this point, just for the content. I'm very confused, because especially someone at her age and who's a mom and who's going through something like this court, to literally start her live stream by saying, "Oh, guess what, you little mofos, all you haters that were hating on the way I looked in court, guess what? I got 20 guys hollering at me, holla!" You know, come on. She sounded literally like some Staten Island 13-year-old broad, you know, talking shit on her Instagram post. And I'm not body shaming anybody. I'm just saying, you know, she there she is, you know, typical Controlla, you know, just starts on her haters, getting everybody riled up, man. And she wonders why she gets the type of exposure she does. And again, I think honestly she enjoys it. She sits there and says, "Oh, you know," talks bad about it. You know, and honestly, I feel bad for her, because it is, you know, she's got people that stalk her, and there's some hardcore bullying sometimes. You know, like I said, it's all right to poke on the internet, and she's nobody nice. Don't think I'm making her sound like she's some goody good two. I told you all last night my personal opinion about her, and I'm not going to repeat it again because I am out in the public, okay? But you know, I also, you know, like I said, I'm a person that follows the law. And I do believe, you know, not only her, there's a lot of people that are definitely, you know, getting people crossing over that legal line of, you know, stalking and shit like that and harassment. But she does it too. She's definitely guilty of it as well. So that's, like I said, she's a very big hypocrite to sit there and yap the shit she does when she herself is a very big bully, you know. She is definitely a bully. She's definitely part of that bullyverse, and I consider her channel to be part of that shit channel verse, you know. So, but you know, she does have a child, and that's where it gets dangerous, you know, with those type of people. You know, she's an adult. I could care less about her. She can take care of herself, but she does have a child, and that's where it gets serious. All right, there's this crowd starting to kind of gather, y'all, so I don't know if shit's about to pop off or what's going on, but ABC News just came, and I just saw our little friend kind of run by here, so she might be getting ready to start spitting some stuff out. So we'll see. We're going to hang out for a bit. I got to bail out here in about like 30 minutes, or no, I can stay about maybe for another hour. And then I got to start heading down to catch the bus or subway down to the area where the ferry takes off for the Statue of Liberty. And like I said, I can even plug in on my way back and get some juice on this phone, and we can do some IRL on the way to the Statue of Liberty as well. I mean, I could technically set up my my tripod if it gets. I'll tell you this: if more people start showing up and this starts kicking off, I do have my tripod with me, so I will set up the tripod. That way, I don't have to hold up the selfie stick. So that'll be kind of my ghetto gimbal or gimbal. We got ABC 7 here, so we got looks like a bigger news channel here. They're pointing down over here, so I don't know what, you know, what might be happening, or what might be going on. Maybe doing some B-roll or something. Just getting some shots. Yeah, well, they're gone. See, I think they gave up too. I don't think there's going to be any protesters showing up here today, folks. So those of y'all who are, you know, hoping there was going to be a show kicking off, looks like nobody showed up. See, all that talk and no game. That's the internet for you, right? And you know what? I blame some of the media sources, because that's your news right there, you know, just trying to make content. Oh, protesters are going to be showing up. It's going to be like another White House resurrection. They're going to be crawling up the Trump Tower walls like Spider-Man and la 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 la. You know how it goes. Hey, and like I said, maybe they're waiting on the indictment. So if that hasn't happened, once it kicks off, that might be when the shit kicks off. So I'll tell you what, I don't leave till tomorrow. So if this stuff's kicking off later this evening, hey, I can run over here. It's only, like I said, about a 20-minute walk from where I'm staying at, and we'll see what's popping off. All right, I'm going to get down from this, and then we'll walk by the Trump Tower entrance. since it looks like this area got a little cleared up. There's your sign, Trump Tower. It says open to the public, Trump Tower, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. It's a beautiful building. Huge. Look at that shot. Woo! And it says, let's see here. There's the 45 Wine and Whiskey Bar. Here, let me zoom you guys in so you can see the sign. 45 and Whiskey Bar, Trump Suites, Trump Grill, and Trump Cafe. Let's go check it out. I don't know how the service will be, but we'll check it out. Oh, it's a very beautiful in here. Woo, look at this glass. Everything's nice and shiny. Should we see if I can visit Trump? I guess I asked this gentleman here. Yeah, right. They'll be like, sir, we can just tell by your unfashionable appearance that you do not belong in this building. Oh, cool, look it. I'll show you here. Yeah, they got a lot of cool stuff in here. Hold on, let me turn on my speaker. Let me replay that if it didn't play. It didn't play on the, I think that might have been a subscription, not a donation. Let me check. Because it didn't even play on the streaming phone here. But thank you for your subscription if it was. If it is a donation, we'll get that replayed right now for you. Oh, it was a subscription. Thank you. Simon Soros subscribed, and Nightfall has subscribed. I appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. But actually, I think I may have shut my speaker because I think it was on. So let me just make sure it's turned on. Okay, it's on. All right, cool. So this is kind of in here. Here's the directory. Let's see if we can find Mr. Donald Trump. Let's check out the Trump store. Oh, it's a little store. Let's see what, there's some people already in it, so let's check out what they have out here and then we'll go inside the store. But we have some Trump hoodies. Looks like some Trump football, baseballs, some golfing gear. Trump Grill, price fixed menu, $34.95, now available 7 days a week. All right, let's see if the people cleared out of the store. It's a very small store, so there was some people in it, so I didn't want to crowd it up. Oh, cool. Look at, here's where you can get yourself some hats. Good morning, how are you? So we got some of the hats available, some shirts. Oh, do you? Okay, I was like, this seems kind of small for like a big Trump building like that. So.
It's for the bar.
Ah, makes sense. Thank you so much. And that's downstairs, you said? All right, cool. We're going to check it out. Yeah, this was, I guess, the person that just was talking to me right now said that this is for a little like a souvenir stand for anybody that's, you know, kicking it at the bar. They want to get some souvenir glasses. They have, you know, shot glasses, your pint glasses. Got some water jugs there. Cool. All right, let's go check out the Trump store downstairs. This is the bar that she was talking about right here. It looks like it's closed. It's the 45. And then we're gonna head downstairs.
Yes.
We are in the Trump Tower, Brittany. I just came in. We were outside filming, but we walked inside. Look, we'll actually go to the patio because I think we will lose service downstairs. Good morning. That's the Tiffany Company store, which is located here in the Trump Tower. And let's see. I wanted to show you guys here. Let me get out of the way. But here's the little plaza we're going to go out to. Excuse me. Thank you. Sorry. Oh, this is pretty cool. It's kind of like an atrium style little plaza inside. So it's all indoors. I mean, you feel like you're outside. But you are inside. If it started raining, you're not going to get rained on. Pretty cool. Let's walk around and see what they got going on. Looks like they got a mozzarella bar. Go see what's going on at the mozzarella bar. Look at, see? Show you guys kind of how it looks in here. It's pretty cool. Let's see, looks like an office in here. Bonham's International Auctioneers. Looks like if you like to auction off anything that's fancy, this is where you do it at. Mozzarella bar. Pretty fancy. Here's the view outside. Oh man, they got some good stuff. Let me show you guys. Looks good, huh? But yeah, real beautiful view from here. See? Got a nice view of the street out here in the corner. That's Madison Avenue. And, sorry, you know, I'm not familiar with let's see, Madison and 56th. So we'll go out this corner here if you guys, actually we'll go out the same way we came in. So that way if there's obviously something kicking off outside while we came in here, we can see. But yeah, there's some other, looks like they got some stores in here. Some offices. Just a standard, you know, New York building. Got a little art day. And then the Tiffany Company store is right in here. Let's see, I'm just kind of checking to see if anybody's kind of, nope, nothing going on out there. Oh. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that. You have a great day. Thank you. Very kind gentleman opened up the door for us. Oh, here was, I didn't get to show you here. Before we leave, here's some, I guess, some books that are available. Some more shirts. The Aki Way, yes. I used to watch the Aki, I don't know if you're referring to the same dude that works at the bodega that, it has to be TikTok. That's where I've seen the TikToks. Some really cool, interesting sandwiches, I will say. And some of them, I don't know if I try, but man, some of them, woo, they look bomb. Real good. What was the one that I saw that looked delicious? It was one of the ones where like they're mixing, you know, like a honey bun. He did something with a honey bun one day. It was like a breakfast sandwich with a honey bun. And that thing looked delicious. And I was like, man, a honey bun? So we're back outside. Just did a little tour of the Trump Tower. That's really cool that it's open to the public like that. And you can just walk in and check it out. I was very impressed with that. Right across the street's Prada, Abercrombie & Fitch. You got the Chanel store. Looks like a very old church. So let's go back to our corner and see if anything changed. I see right now, I can see a camera person. That was not there earlier.
I feel like I've got it. I'm sorry. Are you from here?
But I don't see any protesters.
Okay.
But it does look like people are kind of setting up, you know. So, you know, possibly, maybe here in a bit. Let me say hi to everybody. I'm gonna me. But yeah, we're just here hanging out on the corner. Right, just came in from out inside the Trump Tower. Just waiting to see if anything's gonna kick off. I've been here probably for about an hour, a little bit over an hour, and just short of the one lady we saw that was kind of yelling some stuff out. I haven't seen any other protesters here, pro-Trump or pro-Biden. Again, you know, could be as far as, you know, these people were going to come out and protest if he was to be indicted. So maybe that's not happened yet. And maybe once it does, if it does happen, you know, that may be when people are going to start showing up. Maybe there are more protesters right now down at the courthouse in Lower Manhattan, which is going to be the other site that possibly was going to have protesters. But I can't really tell. I do have another phone I guess I can check on, but I would imagine there'd probably be more, not more people, but at least if there was going to be any protests going on, I would imagine there'd at least be like, you know, some people down here if there was going to be people at the courthouse over there. So let me get you guys higher on the selfie stick. So yeah, live NJCourts here live, trying to bring you if there was going to be a protest here this morning on the corner of 5th Avenue and what do we say, 56th Street. Oh, look at, see, they got an interview going on behind me. Simon, hello from the UK. Welcome, UK. I appreciate you tuning in. We're here in New York City right now, so thank you for tuning in from the United Kingdom. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. Oops, what did I do here? Sorry, I'm like butt pressing my other phone here. I almost ordered a Lyft by accident. Let me just make sure I cancel that if I did something here. Whoa. Man, that's scary. I don't know how that happened. Oh, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. All right, there we go. Hey, Jen. Nice to see you. I don't know if you were in the chat earlier, but I just saw you right now. Thanks for joining. I mean, I will tell you, it is getting a little bit more crowded over here. Let me switch you on to the other side. So, you know, there's quite a bit of people starting to kind of show up. Excuse me, I didn't mean to block the shot there, man. Let me get up on my block again. There we go. Now I got the better view here. But there are some photographers waiting over here. So That is hilarious. That's kind of weird, but hilarious. Oh, Mandy's a beautiful dog. That was honestly some of the only reasons I told you, I'd always watch Ski Mask early in the morning was, that's usually when I'm waking up to do my number 2, and he was the only guy, doing any live streaming at that time. And obviously, it's pretty entertaining when you're just taking a shit and wanting to just get a good laugh of the morning. But I always enjoyed seeing, when he had to take Mandy out. Unfortunately, even if it was just for 3 minutes, and, he claims, oh, I took her out for a walk. But, hey, it's just still nice to see her walking by, and, a really beautiful dog. Yes, I can, Simon. So, Simon said, NJCourts, can you give my friend Tommy Robinson a shout out? It's his birthday today. Tommy Robinson, I hope you have a great birthday today. I'm not sure how old you're turning. It's none of my business, but enjoy your day today, okay? It's your day. Have fun. And happy birthday. See, there's a lot of people over at that corner there. So is anybody watching anything about that indictment going on, or any of that news? Have they put any information out? Has he been indicted? Is that going on right now? Again, if somebody wants to share any of that in the chat, that would be awesome. But I mean, it is, we are starting to see a little bit more people starting to hang out over here. It's that I don't know if it's just kind of getting near lunchtime and it's just more people walking down and up the street, or if there are actually people kind of setting up, and getting ready to watch the protest, or are just secretly here for the protest and waiting to go into action at the same time, an organized protest, which we see a lot. You never know. Hey. And I haven't seen anybody driving by, in the trucks with the MAGA flags or anything yet. So it's like I said, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of media hanging out. But as far as protesters, I've only seen one so far today. Hey, Cesar. I don't think I've seen you yet in chat. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the show. I've seen you before here, so thank you for coming back, but I didn't see you this morning, so welcome. Latest news is increase in online threats. Thanks, Brandy. Yeah, I'm standing on one of these barricades, and I'm right on the corner. So, I got a pretty decent view if something goes on right now. And thank you, everybody that's joining, everybody in the chat. Thanks for hanging out here on your Tuesday morning. It's a pretty nice day here in New York City. Not too chilly. Sun's out. It's a clear sky. For some of y'all just joining, we're here on 5th Avenue and 56th, I believe. We've been here for just a little bit over an hour. Looks like we have seen a little increase of more people hanging out, more media coming down. But as far as protesters or anything like that, we've only seen one earlier. So if you're just joining, you may be just joining at the right time. But again, like I said, we weren't sure if anything was going to be going on. That's why we came down here to see. So. Oh, Brittany, Tang. I used to love Tang. What was the whole story about Tang? Remember with the astronauts? Wasn't that the powdered drink for the astronauts back in the day was Tang? I didn't know you could use Tane to clean your dishwasher. Interesting. Hey, you learn something new every time. Thank you for reminding everybody, Jersey. Yeah, I appreciate if everybody is in here enjoying the stream. Please, I would definitely appreciate a like. Smash that like button, as they say. It really helps with the channel. JB, welcome. I don't think I saw you earlier. Rent Free, I don't know if I said hi to you, but welcome. Squishy Socks, welcome. True Tory. Shadow, welcome. A lot of traffic now starting to pop off, so maybe we'll start seeing the MAGA trucks coming down. Ink Misty, the courthouse it is, you know, as far as New York directions, it is close. It is in the same area as where I'm in. It's in Lower Manhattan. But there's no way I'd have time to get over there right now, just because I will be heading over shortly to the Statue of Liberty. I have a reservation for later to head out on the ferry. So I had to pick from one of the two, and since this was closer to my area, and I didn't have to jump on a lot of public transportation to waste time, we went ahead and took about a 15-minute walk from where I'm staying at over here to the Trump Tower. I did also walk by earlier the Trump Hotel, and there was nothing going on over there either. As a matter of fact, they only had like a couple of officers just parked out front. It looked like they're always just parked out there anyways, so if anything, between the two spots, the Trump Tower and the Trump Hotel, there's obviously more people waiting out here and more media that's sitting out here waiting to I guess, cover anything that may happen. So. Hey, thanks, Squishy. I'll stay safe. Thank you for looking out. I appreciate it. Hi, Joanne. Nice to see you in the chat. Yeah, let's get a shout out. Let's see. Can we get a shout for anyone watching on VA Live TV and Mark? Love Maddie from UK. Absolutely. So Joanne Smith says, shout out for everybody watching on VA Live TV and Mark. Love Maddie from UK. Shout out to you from NJCourts here in NYC.
Where is he?
And we came just out of the Trump Tower earlier. If you're just joining us, about what, maybe 10-15 minutes ago, we just came out from the Trump Tower. So we did a little quick tour of inside there, and we walked out into the indoor atrium they had. It says open to the public. Anybody's welcome to go out in front and take pictures and go on inside. So, you know, it just seems like a pretty normal day for everybody going in and out of there. They didn't even look like they had any extra security, or they didn't even have any police officers inside. So I don't think they're too worried about people even trying to go in and deface the building or doing anything wrong. I guess they're just more concerned with people outside getting a little, you know, a little crazy. Oh, I'm sure if he was arriving here, there would be some chaos regardless of what day it was or if he was being indicted. there's just so many people out on the street here on any day. You're gonna, you know, any type of celebrity is obviously gonna naturally attract attention, and obviously your ex-president and all the security that's going to be around him is going to attract a hells of attention. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the statue too, Tammy. So, like I said, I'm going to try to save some of my battery. And like I said, even if I have to buy in a battery extender or stop at my hotel to, like, you know, juice up for a bit, I will. But worst case comes, you know, I'll go ahead and record as much of the trip. That way I can post that as a video. But yeah, we'll definitely get that live. I think it'll be a great live stream, especially if we got good service out there.
Embarrassing. He's a tough guy. They won't embarrass him. Safe here? You mean at his house?
Yeah, I mean, you know, whenever something like this happens, they have security around there.
I feel safe. Yeah. They say the city is not safe. Maybe it is safe, but they're fairly safe. We come in once a week. Okay, I gotta go now. Nate Green. Bye bye. Yep.
All right, so I'm going to get down from here and I'm going to start walking back, guys. Since there's nothing seems like it's popping off, I'm going to start heading back to the hotel so that I can juice up my phone for a bit. And then that way I can jump on either subway or the bus and head over to the Statue of Liberty. Oh, there we go. And like I said, we're going to continue live streaming all day today. Now, I'll tell you what, if I get back from there and there's something still going on over here, this is not a very far walk from where I'm staying at. So we will definitely come back over here if there's going to be any protests going on later this afternoon or evening. So the day is still young, folks. A lot of shit can still happen. It's New York City. It's a city that never sleeps, right? So... But yeah, it should be a lot of fun going down over the Statue of Liberty. Oh, watch out. Especially some of y'all have never, like me, I've never been there. So that's going to be a first experience for me. So for a lot of you that have never been, or maybe it's somewhere that you'd like to see, you'll get to hopefully experience that adventure with me live. If not, like I said, worst case, I'll try to film as much of it like a VOD. That way you guys can watch that later on when I, edit it and put it up. But we're going to try our best at getting that live. Most importantly, I just need some battery coverage, some battery. There you go, Snert. Bing bong. What's bing bong? All right, I'm gonna go sit down in this little plaza and get my bearings here and see how the quickest way is gonna be to get over to the Statue of Liberty. So I am on 5th Avenue. If I wasn't mistaken, I think there's a bus that just goes straight down 5th, straight over to where we need to get to. So let's have a seat in front of this little beautiful well. Not well. What do you call this again when they got the water? A well. A water monument. Water fountain. There we go. Alright, let's see what I'm doing. Hey, John. What's up, D-Gaff? Snert. Welcome. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier, Snert, but welcome and welcome, D-Gaff. Some of my homies. We're here in New York City. And we just left the Trump Tower. We were just walked over to see what was popping, if there's going to be any protesters there. A lot of people there just kind of watching and hanging out, including the media, but no protesters yet. And right now we're going to be heading down over to the Statue of Liberty. So let me check to see what's going on with that. Oops. Let me go to my maps. Oh, I can do a good one. I just don't want to sound silly, you know. But I can. I got a pretty good New York accent. All right, so we're gonna do from my location to the Statue of Liberty, or it's called the Battery. Battery Park is where you get to leave to the Statue of Liberty. If I try walking, it's 1 hour and 36 minutes. So that's not going to work because I got to be there by 2 o'clock. Let's see how... It says 24 minutes on the bus or subway. The recommended route is looks like a bus recommended route. Hold on. You're there at 12:32 and 7 minutes. Live. So, 4 or 5. Let's turn that back on. Or I could take the subway. So what? Lexington Avenue. That's going to take me all the way. That turns into Park. Get out of your way there so you can get a good picture. Interview Lexington Avenue, 59th Street at North Corner. Follow signs for downtown and Brooklyn Express 4 and 5. Alright, I got time to go to the hotel and plug in for a bit. Worst case, you know, I don't know. If I don't make it, I guess I didn't make it there, but I think I'll get there pretty quick jumping on the bus. I just want to plug in for a bit. Or I could just, I probably actually might even could re-end the stream and then restart it up there and just save the juice I have now. That way I make sure I get there. Whoa! In worst case, like I said, I can always just get a battery extender. So let's see where I'm at here. At 43%. No, I do need a plug-in. I'd rather plug in and just book it, even if I got to get a taxi or something down there. I just know sometimes it don't matter, you know, if you get a taxi or not, you still won't get there quick. You know, if it's standing traffic, I'm just better off running there, but I won't make it on time if I gotta walk or run. But I definitely can get there on time if I jump on a bus. So yeah, I'll walk with you guys a bit down here, and then I'm gonna shut off the stream just to save as much of the battery as I have now, and then I'll restart it once I get to the battery park. And from there, the adventure will continue to the Statue of Liberty. So I appreciate everybody that joined me this morning. You know, it was a nice little walk, nice little brisk air. Oh man, you can smell the hot dog stands now. I'm getting hungry. Thank you for everybody that donated yesterday and donated this morning and helped supporting this channel and the stream. And I appreciate everybody that's came down and watched, you know, this morning, a little bit of what I would say a little action, not too much going on in regards to the protest, but hey, we went down to see what was going to pop off. You know, like I said before, I'm not a fortune teller, so I can't promise things and say it can or can't happen, but we can certainly go down and see and check it out, and that's what we did. So thanks everybody for joining me on that. But yeah, and like I said, if after I get back from the Statue of Liberty, if there's some shit popping down, it's like I said, a 15 minutes walk back down over to the Trump Tower, and we'll get all that action. So if there's something popping off later in the evening, I will definitely promise you I will go down and check it out, because like I said, I do not leave New York City till tomorrow, and I will be heading back home tomorrow, but I have the rest of the day today and this evening and night to you know, film anything that may be going on over there. So I hope everybody will join me here in about so pretty much I believe the last boat out is like at 2, and there, I don't know, I just got a ticket that I can use at any time, but I got to get there before the last boat out. So that's what I'm working on. So pretty much I think I'll start the stream close to around 2-ish. I'll put out a notification, but like I said, I'll start it once I get to Battery Park. That way I don't waste any battery, you know, on the bus showing you just heading down there. And we'll start the stream as soon as we get to Battery Park. If the signal's good, you'll be able to follow me on the ferry. That should be a fun ride on the boat out to the island. And I should have access, based on the ticket I got, to the bottom of the Statue of Liberty. Unfortunately, they had already sold out the tickets to go up to the top, because boy, would I love to do that. There's a statue right there. And so, you know, best we can do is get to the bottom of it, go inside. They got a museum, but at least we'll have a really close-up view of the Statue of Liberty once we get there, and then we'll have the view from the boat. But if some of you are interested in ever coming to visit, just FYI, if you are looking at wanting to visit the top, it is one of the most sold out, I guess, attractions when it comes to the Statue of Liberty. So you better put your reservation in very well in advance if you are interested in going up to the top of the Statue of Liberty. But I would say, you know, on a non-tourist type of season or type of week, you generally can go any time, you know, during any time of the day, as long as, you know, you catch the last boat out. So FY, just if anybody's interested. So yeah, that should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. Like I said, unfortunately, there's a lot of awesome attractions here I'd like to visit, but with the time limit that I have, I could only really pick one, and I thought the Statue of Liberty would be my, as far as me personally, an attraction that I would like to see. Oops, almost stepped in some of that horse poop. That would have been a no-no. Oh, cool. Hold on, guys. I'm going to show you this before I shut the stream. Got a good view here. So yesterday when I took a little walk through Central Park, they got these cool areas. They got a few of them, but they're these little like rocky outcroppings. And they got a huge one that's over down here. And a lot of people just go up there to sit down and have lunch, take pictures, hang out. But it's cool, you know. as an outdoorsman, it kind of, you know, when you're walking through the city with all the buildings and stuff, it kind of gives you a little taste of, you know, like if you were actually out in the outdoors. And then, you know, obviously with the rock croppings, I do mountain climbing, you know, it's kind of, especially if you do bouldering, there's the outcropping that I'm talking about. Honestly, has got a pretty cool little cropping on one side that you could probably do some bouldering off of. So I thought that was kind of cool in the middle of New York City, that you might be able to do some bouldering on an actual natural rock outcropping. So yeah, real cool. I'm actually gonna walk right by it, so I'll show you guys, because I'm almost over towards my hotel. Like I said, it's literally right across the street from Central Park. So it ended up being really sweet because you could catch the Penn Station from here very easy. You can catch a lot of the big bus routes, subway routes that go in and out of the city from this area. And it's near a lot of cool attractions, you know, near the Trump Tower, Fifth Avenue. So it's a really beautiful area of New York. And like I said, this is just one small area. I could just imagine how huge this city is, and all the different areas and boroughs. I think they call them what? A borough, right? All the different boroughs they have. And so yeah, I wish I definitely had a little bit more time to explore. And sorry, I'm not reading chat, guys. I'm just watching where I'm walking. So if you guys are asking me some questions, I'm not being rude. I just trying to pay attention to where I'm walking. So watch, here's the outcropping here. I'll show you. That's it from the distance, but we're gonna get a little closer. Squishy, thank you. I will stay safe. And Super Roofer, I always know to never relax. Always watching my 6. Thank you. Never relax. But yeah, we're starting to get a little closer to that cropping. And it's got this cool view, you know, when you're here in the park, you can still see through the trees, you know, all the buildings. That's the Essex House sign there. I took a really cool picture yesterday. It was like right at the perfect time where the sun was coming behind the buildings, and I'm gonna post that picture. It's a lot of fun, Tammy. Even if, like, say you don't have any like areas near you where you can do some natural rock climbing or bouldering, try a gym. They have a lot of fun climbing gyms, and that's a great way to get into the sport, to start out there, get familiar and comfortable with climbing indoors, and then it'll be a lot easier. And whenever you want to go and try some outdoor climbing, also in the gym you get to meet a lot of other climbers. And it's a great way to get into a group or a club that, you know, you can join others to go out climbing, because it is a dangerous sport and a dangerous hobby. And there is a lot of little things you got to learn. So it's very important, if you're unexperienced, and even if you're experienced, to know, you know, to click up with other people so that you can learn. And most importantly, you know, have somebody that knows what they're doing, because it could, you know, it could be your life. That's for sure. But, you know, when you do it safe and you do it right, it's a safe sport and it's fun. There's nothing to worry about. Oh, that's cool, Super Roofer. Honestly, if I could put, you know, I don't climb as much right now, but if I had my own place, I would definitely like to put a little climbing wall up. So here, show you guys. Climbing right up to it. But yeah, see, there's a lot of people just chilling, sitting up here. You got a great view of the city from here. A lot of people walking their dogs right now. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the little rock area, little rock cropping. Oh wow, I've never been to Joshua Tree. I'm jealous. That's you know, I've heard a really nice spot to climb at, and obviously it's a very known attraction for climbers as far as climbing areas. Joshua Tree. Oh, okay, Tammy. I gotcha. Well, you know what? There's a lot of cool YouTube videos you can watch too. I'll tell you what, climbing's, for me at least, I like to watch a lot of climbing videos and I find them very exciting. A lot of awesome photographers climb, you know. You get a lot of awesome views when you can get up on a mountain like that. So a lot of those people that shoot those films, they do a really sweet job. Got a lot of beautiful views when you watch those climbing videos. Oh man, everybody's got their little dogs out today. It's a gorgeous day. Like I said, now that we're, you know, out in the open, you can really feel the sun on you and it's a lot warmer. Where we were at is, you know, there's not a lot of sun hitting us between the buildings. So although it wasn't cold, it was still brisk. And, you know, right now I could definitely take off my hoodie easily with my shirt and feel comfortable. Hey, Super Roofer, that's climbing right there. And that's dangerous too, man. So be careful. I'll tell you what, if I ever did move to New York City just for like 6 months or a year, just to kind of experience it, I would definitely like to see about getting a job as like a window washer. I would probably obviously need maybe a little bit more climbing experience, or at least having to do with their type of rigs and setups, but I can't imagine be too much different than what I'm used to, you know, just setting up a regular trad climb, or, you know, even in like at the indoor gym, just, you know, setting up your harness with a figure 8 and getting going. But obviously they got a lot more gear that they rig up to, and they got to rig up their equipment to them. And, you know, they got the platform that goes up and down. So, oh, look at the pitty. Pretty pitty. A little pit bull dog. I love pitties. But, yeah, I think that'd be a cool job. I'd imagine it'd have to pay okay enough to survive out here. I mean, it's a dangerous job, and usually dangerous jobs get paid a little bit more. Not all the time, but sometimes. Yeah, that's wild if you watch those people that do the overnight camping, you know, just hanging on a hammock, you know, thousands of feet in the air. All right, it's cool. So I'm gonna start heading into the city a bit. I'm gonna charge up my phone, y'all. I'm gonna end right now the stream, and then I'm gonna go back live once I get to Battery Park, and I'm getting ready to board the ferry, head out to the statue, okay? So thank you guys that joined. Thanks for everybody that stayed with me on the stream. And, you know, we'll see y'all later. And again, thank you for everybody that donated and supported. Thank you to all the new subscribers and everybody in chat. And everybody's very respectful. We had a few little trolls, but like I said, that's all right. As long as you're respectful and you follow TOS, you can come hang out. You ain't going to be kicked out, all right? We don't hate. We just appreciate. Anyways, y'all. Have a good little afternoon, a little lunch break, a little breakfast break, depending on where you're at in the world, in the country. But like I said, I'm going to run into my hotel really quick, charge up, and get ready to head out to Battery Park so that we can continue on the IRL adventure here in New York City with NJCourts. All right, y'all, take care. We'll see you later. Have a great afternoon or great morning. Peace.